Hello and welcome to Treasure Hunt. This week our skyrunner Annika Rice is being guided round a course which we don't yet know by Carl Hedderwick and Jenny Beasley. Now you know, don't you, that our only communication with Annie will be by speech and sound. We shan't be able to see her. The only person who knows the route is Wincy Willis.
Hello. Well, in a minute Annika will be revealing the secret of where she is today and I'll be plotting the route as it happens.
Thank you, Wincy. Jenny, where do you come from, actually?
I live in Thringston, which is a small village in northwest Leicestershire.
And what do you do?
I'm a full-time mother. I have a little girl who is 4 today, Fiona.
Oh, happy birthday, Fiona.
Happy birthday, Fiona.
Are you going to go back to work? Have you worked before?
I was a careers officer before.
Yes.
I may go back to work. Haven't decided yet.
Right. And what about you, Carl? Where do you live?
I live in North Derbyshire in a town called Dronfield. Married to Anne, and I have 2 teenage daughters, Kirsty and Morag.
Watching you today?
Well, hopefully.
What do you do?
I teach at Sheffield University, mainly economics.
Well, the best of luck to you both. I hope you'll enjoy it. Of course, if you do succeed in getting Annika to the treasure, you'll win £1,000 after you solve those 5 clues. Well, now, we're just going to put ourselves out of our misery and find out where she is today. Annika, where are you?
Hello! How are you all feeling?
No. How are you feeling?
Dead silence. I'll tell you where we are. We're in Norfolk in East Anglia.
Aha.
We're on a boat at the moment by an old mill on the stream, Nelly Dean, which is a former windmill in the little village of Horning, and that's about 30 miles west-northwest of Great Yarmouth. The mill was last operating 70 or 80 years ago, and it was used to pump water to clear the ground for cattle. But of course in Norfolk there's water everywhere. All in all, it's a great place for people who like messing about in boats. There's plenty of waterside pubs, which hopefully we're going to discover later on. It's also rich in history. There's about 750 medieval churches, 500 medieval moats, and about the remains of about 50 old monasteries. And on the subject of relics and ruins, let's say hello to the crew. Caught you out, didn't it, Graham? There's Frank over there, the video engineer, in orange today, might I add, very smart. And Frank's going to take the camera and show you Graham. Kenneth, let me point out the exact point on the map. My map this week is enormous. Well, Horning is on the right-hand side of your map. Can you see Roxham?
We've got it. We found the place.
What organisation?
Wincy, tell us a bit more about the area, would you?
Certainly. Well, Norfolk is obviously in the north. It's the familiar bulge of East Anglia, so called because the folk from the north lived there, so hence Suffolk, the folk from the south.
Oh.
Beautiful area. It's very flat. In fact, the highest point is only 330 feet above sea level. Just to give you an idea of the scale of the map I'll be using here, if the helicopter flies at 80 miles per hour, it's going to take approximately 15 minutes to travel from north to south.
Right.
Okay? Now, the only thing that I reveal today, I'm not known for giving much away, one clue about the treasure. The treasure is something golden that could help Annie go even faster. Okay, so your first clue is worth £50. If you're ready, start the clock.
Right, here's the first clue. At a capital place, broadly speaking, make a crafty move to St. Ambrose's emblem and pick up a banknote. Did you hear that, Annika?
Yeah, well, crafty. I mean, we're on a craft at the moment.
You're
Should
on
we
a
stay
craft?
on it, or should we get back to
Yes.
the helicopter?
Yes,
See the old mine sort of ticking
capital
away?
of the Norfolk Broad.
To St. Ambrose.
Well, broadly
breakfast
speaking, it's the
going?
Norfolk Broad.
I'd like fried eggs, bacon, double rasher of bacon, fried bread, mushrooms, kidney, pickled kidneys.
Oh,
What are you
stop it,
talking
I'm
about?
starving.
Sorry, I forgot you lot were there. Well, should we stay on
Annika,
this
it's
boat, or-
exactly where are you? Are you...
Well, hang on, let me just check with these people who own the windmill, I presume. Where exactly are we? Because you just rushed in by helicopter. I know it's Horning, but which
are you on the river?
we're actually
No,
on
St.
the river.
Ambrose in here.
Can I show you? I mean, it's just It's
Norfolk
See if I can
Broads.
find something about
just a bit of the river at Horning by the windmill.
And are you on a
Oh,
boat?
the ferry inns as well.
Ferry in.
Oh, there's loads about them here.
Surrey Inn, did you say?
What do we do?
Okay. Well, we're trying to
Are
find
you on a
out
boat?
exactly where to send
We're
you.
on a craft. That's why what made me think of crafty. The helicopter's over there. Keith getting impatient.
Yeah.
He's feeling a bit left out, actually.
We see a windmill by a river very near Horning.
Well, that's where we are.
That's where you are, is it?
Just down from Brown's
Right.
Hill.
Yep, that's the one, I expect. Why
St
not?
Ambrose's emblem. We've got to find out what that is.
So should we
I'm
stay?
just trying to find...
Yeah, just stay there for the moment, Annika, please.
I don't know who the boat even belongs to. We just sort of arrived.
The nature's at a capital place now.
Well, there must be a place that's called the capital of the Broads.
Wroxham is one of the chief centres of the Broads tourist industry.
Well, Wroxham's about
no,
5
Wroxham's
miles.
That's
far
too far away.
Well,
Too
no,
far away.
Wroxham's only about 2 miles west.
No, I think
If they're on
think
a
that's
boat.
too far.
Oh, on a boat it's too far,
Yes, yes.
Unless we have to fly there and then get on a boat.
No, we wouldn't
Well,
think so at the
I
moment.
just want to find out...
Let's find out St
capital
Ambrose's
place.
emblem,
To
and then
fly
we might know where
to
it
fly
is.
to Wroxham will take
St.
literally about
Ambrose.
a minute.
Well,
So perhaps we're meant to fly there.
Well,
St Ambrose's emblem.
Should we fly there and
what
get
would
a
you
boat?
like? What would you like
I
us to do?
think going by boat actually from Horning will
It's too
take about
far.
3 days.
Yeah, I think
don't
so.
think
Fly?
Fly
Let's fly. When in doubt, fly. Let's get on
Okay.
this thing.
Okay.
Right.
Is there anything about
I'm trying to find out...
St Ambrose?
the
No.
one.
Right.
Nothing there.
Oh, gone. I've got long
I'm
legs.
trying to find which is what they call the capital. You see.
Can you manage?
Capital place. Have you decided?
Great.
Should you think?
Well,
Should
they
be
say Wroxham's one of the main.
Look, you two look like a couple of
Chapter people
marigolds.
to make a crafty move to, in other words, go by boat, I would
Yes.
have thought, to St
At a
Ambrose.
capital place. they've
Yes,
got
but
to
at
get
the
to the
capital place. Got to get to the
place
capital place first, I think.
I think we want to go towards Wroxham. But they're being...
Yes, they say, Annie, they
Yeah?
say it's the largest centre in the Broads as Wroxham and
Okay.
Hoveton.
Okay. Well, Keith was getting very left out then. He thought he was out of a job for the day if we'd done the whole treasure hunt by boat.
What about this St Ambrose's emblem?
I'm trying to find that out.
Have I got it in the books?
A banknote. Well, obviously, I've just got to get onto a boat and there'll be a clue pinned to the bank.
Hopefully.
St Ambrose's emblem.
Just taken off now.
I'm trying to find something more about that if I can.
Annika,
Hello there.
have you got a feeling you might get wet today with all that water around?
That is a very cruel thing to say, Winfrey. It's a very cruel thing to say.
We'll see.
I hope not, because I got my favourite suit on today.
It's
What
not a
colour is
place
it?
name.
It's bright yellow and it's lined
not
with
a
sort of
place
blue
name.
silk, and I get terribly upset if there's a chance it might get wet.
Oh, yes.
Encyclopedia.
Oh, sorry.
Is there anything in
Biographical dictionary.
who was St
Put your hands
Ambrose?
on your watch it. Stop. You're meant to drive the helicopter with those hands, right?
What am I trying to find
Which is a
out?
bit of
Now,
a stinker, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
We'll be there, I should imagine, in about half a minute. It's broad here. It's rather a sort of murky day today.
Is it?
Real swallows and Amazons weather. What's
No.
that, Keith?
No St Ambrose in here either.
Oh, right.
What, in the
Oh, the
Britannica?
sun! Isn't it lovely when the sun comes
No.
out?
No.
What
Are
is
you
this
sure?
old emblem?
Have you looked
bigger
up
one.
Saint?
Any
Saint.
ideas yet?
No, I'm afraid
It
not.
comes under saint.
They're
Yes.
still deep in books.
All I can
Archbishop.
think of is
No, that can't
ambrosia
be
cream
French.
rice.
Ambrose.
We always get round to food or something to drink.
Late
Doesn't
12th
take
century
long.
French chronicler of the Third Crusade. That can't be it.
That's Ambroise.
Oh, right, well, we're approaching
Ambrose.
Rotterdam
Ambrose.
now.
Bishop of
Look at that
Milan.
wonderful sight of...
What was yes? Well, what was his? Have you got it? What was his? Did he have a symbol?
You've had just
Carry
over
on.
5 minutes.
We got a
Bishop of Milan consecrated the Protestant
Right, now we
working
need some
relief of the
action now.
poor.
Hello?
Works included.
Yes. Hello. Yes. What?
We need some action because we are actually over Wroxham now.